Going live.
Hello, everyone. This is Tom Painter. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being part of the Success and Money Foundation, our nonprofit educational charity. We teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money. Well, because most likely you didn't learn that in school. You didn't take those classes. Every one of you are going to make, manage, and spend between $1 and $10 million, pesos, yuan, whatever it is. You're going to make a lot of money in your lifetime. You're going to manage it. Even if you don't manage it, you manage it. You don't think you're managing it. Guess what? You're managing it. You're managing it poorly. Money is not neutral. It has to go one way or the other. And you're going to spend a lot of money just to live. And guess what? Everybody wants your money and everybody wants their lives to be better than yours. You've got to start living your life. We're going to play the game. We're going to play the game of success and money. And we're going to teach you how to win, because life's a game and games are fun. So let's go have some fun. We're going to play the game of success and money. And we're going to have some fun. So the first thing is I want to congratulate all of you that are here today that are playing the success and money game. We have 18,500 of you that are members. We have a whole bunch of that are become a student. Now, what's a student? A student's actually done something. A student has actually started watching the videos and taking action and things like that. Anybody can get a free membership, but a student is somebody that's doing something. They're going forward. They're making it happen. And I want to welcome every one of you here. There's 18,500 of you that's beginning to see the light. The only way we can change your world is with a couple things: education and action. You got to take some action. If you only give your child one thing, money, knowledge, or a good experience with money, what would you give them? Well, sometimes we say, oh, I'm just going to give them the money and good luck. Well, that's like giving them the keys to the Ferrari. They're going to go pilot. They're going to go wreck it. Well, I'm going to give them some knowledge, but knowledge without action is dead. We got to go do something. Do something even if it's okay. Do something even if it's wrong, if you learn from it. Now, we don't go gamble, but we do play the game. So let's learn how to play the game. This week, we added 724 new students to the foundation. So congratulations. You as a student body are spreading the wealth. You're helping other people. It's part of our mission statement. Our mission, our purpose is to help you, your family, and friends have a better life by providing free success and money classes for anyone, anywhere. And we have three missions. Mission number one is to provide scholarships and grants and financial rewards to students when you go to class. Can you believe that? We're giving you money to go to class. Why? Because we need to help you get started. We're a foundation. We're a charity. I've already put the money in. My job's to get rid of it. My job's to get rid of this money before I die. And by golly, we're going to get rid of it. When we give you money, we want you to plant a money tree. We want you to water your money tree. You've got to do that in order to be successful. And guess what? You might be planting trees that your kids are going to really enjoy. You may not enjoy them as much because it takes a while to grow. But what do you really want? You want your children to have a better life. I've been all over the world. I've been to over 50 countries. I've been around the world this way. I've been around the world the other way. I've been all over the place. I've been to about every place I ever want to see. And the one thing I know for sure is that parents love their children. They want their children to have a better life. Your parents wanted you to have a better life. You want your children to have a better life or a good life. You have to do these things to be able to do it. So congratulations, you're spreading the wealth, you're spreading and teaching other people. Mission number one is to provide these financial rewards and scholarships. And number two is to pull the trigger and start investing. Why? Because the number one thing that adults agree on is they wish they would have started investing at an earlier age, not saving money, because when you save money, you're just giving money to the bank. The bank's not paying you anything. The bank's making money on you. The bank is not your friend. The bank is there to make money for their stockholders. It's not to help you out. So act like the bank. Learn how they do it. Mission number two is to provide a platform for you to go to classes and for your family and your friends to go to classes and understand how the successful people do it. What do they do? And then we follow them and we copy what they do. We also have a platform for schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams. If you want to do this together as a group, we have a way to do that. And number three is to help those in need. For every hour you're going to class, The foundation provides a pair of eyeglasses, we feed someone, or we're delivering some gallons of clean water. Now, we do a lot more than that. We worked with hundreds and hundreds of different charities, and we've given a lot of money away. But we know that the way to make this really work is to teach you how to fish. We give you a fish, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, you go out and you go fishing, and you go throw the line out there and you catch a fish, and then you clean the fish, then you cook the fish, then you eat the fish. You can make that person independent for life. But if you can teach them how to teach, if you can teach them how to take their kids out fishing and teach their kids how to do it, well, they can be financially free and not at the whims of everybody else. That's mission number 2. Mission number 3, to help those in need. Foundation's delivered well over $1.5 million to organizations and people and schools and churches and charities and all that. They're making a big deal. But the most important thing is to teach you. The most important thing is for you to take action. Life's a game and games are fun. But you need to take action. You need to pull the trigger. And you need to do something, even if it's just okay. You can play the game of money, or you can win the game of money. Right now, everybody's playing. You're in the game. This is the Matrix. You're all in the game. You're on Earth. You're in the game. Now I'm going to teach you how to win. But congratulations, 724 new students. I want to thank my team. They are out there marketing the heck out of this thing. Ethan and Joshua and Jacob and Daryl and Johnson, they're out there marketing this thing. That's one way we're doing it. The other way is you. You are sharing the wealth. And we want to help you. We want to give you money for doing that. Why? Because we're giving the money anyway. Our goal is to help you get your money trees going. That's our goal. Now, you've been online for 164,000 hours. You've spent 540 hours online this week. You're going through and learning. Learning's part of it, but pulling the trigger is more important. Do something, even if it's okay. Do something if it's wrong, because it's not fatal. It's just feedback. Now, I want to congratulate our top enrollers. These are the guys that are out there that are talking to people and they're sharing the wealth. Now, when you teach something, when you share the wealth, you learn. You get more out of this than the recipient. The teacher always learns more than the student. Now, why do we do this? Because we want to make this fun. We want to make it educational. But you know what? We want to be competitive. Yeah. Why? Because we're all competitive. How many times have gone to a football game or a soccer game and just they never kept score? Not any fun. We want to make this fun and competitive. And the way we keep track is by money. How much money did you make? And how much money did you give? So Johnson's kicking everybody's trash. He's kicking my trash. He signed up 8 new people this week. Just be like Johnson. You know, and they say, what would Jesus do? Well, what would Johnson do? What would Daryl do? What would Alex and Christina and Angela and Mary, Maurice? Look at all of you guys. They're doing it. You're pulling the trigger. You're helping somebody's world. You're dropping the pebble out there in the pond and you're seeing the ripples. You want to help somebody? You want to help them have a better life? We start with education, and then we start that, and then we pull action, and then we learn from others. We play the game. Everyone's playing the game. You're on earth. You're put on this earth for a reason. You're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Guess what? You're in the game. You're in the Matrix. Everybody's playing the game. Everybody's trying to sell you stuff, and you're trying to survive. You're trying to thrive. It's a big monopoly game. But guess what? If you can learn the secrets. When I play games with my 11-year-old twin granddaughters, they kick my trash in most of these games. Why? Because they know the secrets. I'm older. I should be better. I shouldn't be able to beat them every time. I don't. Why? Because they play and they know the secrets. We're going to teach you the secrets. Thank you, every one of you guys that are enrollers. You are making it happen. You are sharing the wealth. Wealth is not money because it evaporates. Wealth is knowledge and action and making a difference in people's lives. That's how you share the wealth. Top enrollers. We are nerds. We like, you know, we love to see what people do. This is our top overall enrolls. That far left-hand corner gives you how many new enrollments each of these people have done this week. So Johnson did 8, and you can see that over the last 7 days, his team's gone through 28 hours. Now, it's kind of unfair because he's got a whole bunch of people in his team, but that's the only way we can actually do the math. He's enrolled 762 people, and they have been online for almost 5,000 hours. Talk about making a difference. This is the only way we can fix it. That's how we can fix it. I can't give you money because that's not going to fix it. I can't give you welfare. That's not going to fix it. That's giving you a fish. I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm going to teach you how to teach and how to share. But as you see all these people on the left-hand side, they made a difference this week. They made a difference in their own life because they shared it. That's what's key to what we're doing here. So congratulations. If you're on this board, that's wonderful. Now this board, we break it up into another group. So the rookies are the brand new people that are just getting started. They're 1 to 5 people that they've enrolled. And you can see you got rookies in there, you've got beginners, you've got intermediates, and you've got advanced students. And so you can see the total enrolled over on the right-hand side. That's the total enrolled. So Mary is enrolled 5 people. She's still a rookie. Okay. Beginners, Alex has got 6. So he's more than that. So he's more than 5. So he's 6. So he's in the beginner group. The intermediates above that. And of course, the advanced is above that. So you get to play and compete with other people in your own area. But when you throw them all together, you can see what they are on the left-hand side, and you can see all the world. The key here is you're making a difference. You're making a difference in other people's lives. And the way that you make a difference in your own life is to give. My friend Tony Robbins says the secret to living is giving. The secret to living is giving. Zig Ziglar says the only way you can get what you want out of life is to help other people get what they want out of life. That's the key. Top influencers, are you making a difference? Here's Johnson again, and you can see that over on the right-hand side, he has T1 and T2. These T1s, all the people that he personally enrolled. T2s, the people that they enrolled. Just 2 levels deep. 1,200 people, 12,000 hours. Education, and then action. Education, action. Education, and action. These guys are making a difference. Look how many people and how many hours these people are going to school. We're teaching you how to study successful people. Congratulations. You're on this list. Guess what? We're sending you money. My job is to get rid of this money. My job is to get rid of the money before I die. Thank God I'm not dead yet. Hopefully we can get rid of a lot of it. We give out over $125,000 to students in grants and scholarships and financial rewards. We do it with cash. We do it with stock. Why do I do it with stock? Why? Everybody says, why did you give me the cash? Because you'll go spend it. The one thing I want you to do is I want you to invest it. The one thing that every adult will agree with me on is they wish they would have started investing at an earlier age, not just saving. When we do the 5 steps, step number 4 is to automatically invest. That's the most important thing we can teach you out of the 5 steps. Step 1, make more money. You got to make more money. And we can do that with your job and your small business. Number 2, you got to separate it. 3, give some away. 4 is the most important thing for your long-term future. You need to invest it. Number 5 is to save and spend. Now you notice that save is not part of investing. Save is just putting money aside. If you only did one thing, you automatically had somebody take 10, 15, 20% of your money that comes in every week, every month, and shoves it into another account and puts it into long-term stocks. That will help you to become financially free. Doing just the 5 steps. And some of you, that's all you want to do. I just want to do the 5 steps. I love my job. I love my life. I just want to be more financially free. Good. You can do that in 5 steps. A lot of you want to be wealthy, though. That's step 6. Step 6, you got to do take your small businesses and make them into big businesses. You need to do real estate. You have to have a place to live. Well, you might as well make money at it while you live there. The vast majority of wealth in the world is made up of real estate and stock, but most of it's in real estate. Most millionaires are in real estate, and a lot of it's in their house because they had to have a place to stay. And guess what? Your house is a great asset, but it's not an income-producing asset because you're the schmo making the payments. That's how we founded the foundation, was with real estate. I started buying real estate 40 years ago. And we made over $10 million with real estate, and I gave $3 million to the foundation. My kids are set. I've taken care of my special needs kids. Now we want to help you. So we give more than that, but that's how much money we've been able to attract. The foundation's given away over $1.5 million to individuals and schools and churches, charities, groups, and teams to help those in need. Step 6 is multiple streams of income. Small business to big business and real estate. Number 7 is the wealth formula. Put money away every week, every month. Every time you make money, put some away into a separate account that makes more money, that's going up in value. Times time. That equals wealth. And you do that with your job. Anytime you make money with your job, wealth formula. Anytime you make money with your investments, back into there. You're reinvesting it. Anytime you're making money with real estate, you're getting it back in there. We're not eating the seeds of our money tree. We're taking those seeds and planting more trees. Until you got so dang many trees that you can eat till you can't eat anymore, and it won't make a difference. Because step number 8, massive giving. And all of you need to do all these steps. You all got to do the steps. And right now, I want you to think, how many steps am I doing? Am I making more money? Maybe. Am I separating it? Do I have a system for my money? Is my money got a system? Am I giving some away? Time or money or energy? Am I investing? Am I saving and spending the right way? Of those, how many are you doing? Out of those 5, I'm doing 1, I'm doing 3, I'm doing 5. But are you doing the second 2? Are you doing multiple streams of income? I'm turning my little business into a big business. I'm making more money with my real estate. And am I doing the wealth formula? Am I doing it every week? Every time I make money, am I putting some of it away and making it grow? And number 8, 8's the infinity sign. We're giving it away. We're giving it away. Dang. Now you're giving it away in step 3, but we're going to massively give it an 8. And that's where I'm at. Now, it's not really fair because I've been doing this for 50 years. I started doing this when I was a teenager. My dad is 4 days older than Warren Buffett. My dad taught me the same principles that Warren Buffett teaches. My dad didn't make the money that Warren Buffett did, but it doesn't matter. But he taught me the same strategies. And I did it. We did it. We didn't sit around and talk about it. We did it. We talked about it, but we did it. That's what I want for you. Now, you got to go to class. You got to learn from the best. I'm still going to class. I'm still watching videos. I'm still reading. I'm still compounding my knowledge, and I'm compounding my experience. I'm not doing the same thing the same way every day. I'm trying new stuff. And when something works, I do more of it. When it doesn't work, I try something different. You're flipping the coin. If I told you got to get 50 heads and you got to flip that coin, well, if you got 5 in a row that you lose, do you care? No, because you know over a law of large numbers that if you keep doing this, that you'll get 50 out of 100. You have to flip it 1,000 times to get that exact 50, but it's going to happen. That's the keys. But step 1, you got to learn. You got to go to class. Look at all these people going to class. They're learning from successful people. Who the heck are you listening to? Are you listening to your broke brother-in-law that doesn't know crap? Or you listen to somebody that is doing it? Your net worth is the average of the 10 people you hang out with. You take the 10 people you hang out with and you find out how much they're worth, you're right in the middle of it. Your income is the average of the 10 people you hang out with. So if you're hanging out with broke people, you're broke. You got to go hang out with people that are doing it. You got to learn, you got to earn, you got to pull the trigger. Top categories. We're doing this as groups. Now, you can do this as a family. When you enroll somebody, they're part of your group. You can be part of 2 groups. 1, the enroller. When I enroll somebody, you're part of my group. Your job now is to go help them be successful. Your job now is to go help them be successful. When you enroll somebody, your job is to not just introduce them, but help them, encourage them, be part of that world for them. Number 2 is you can be part of an organized group. Now, the organized groups are very fun. First is category. What are you? Well, I'm a church. I'm a high school. I'm in an elementary school. I happen to be in this one country. I'm in direct selling, multi-level market, whatever it is. That's the category. Then the second one is, well, what's the name of your organization? So what's the name of your high school or the name of your church or the name of your elementary school? And you can see that when you sign up, we can set up these so you can do 3 tiers. What are you? I'm a high school. What's the name of your high school? And you can see right here, step 1 here is churches. Number 2 categories, church groups. That's the category. Then the second one is, well, look at number 3, 4, and 5. These happen to be church groups. Hey, they're church groups. They're doing this together. And they happen to be, that's the name of their organization. Then from there, it will show you, you can click on that and it'll show you the individual organizations. So schools around the world compete with each other. Inside the schools, the grades compete with each other. Inside those grades, guess what? The students compete with each other. Why? Because we want this fun. Who compete with everybody around the world at the same time. This took us a year just to build this one thing. But it's awesome. So that's how we play this game. That's how we play this game. Now, who enrolled people that watch the Share the Wealth and Win video? Here's what we know. We know by stats that if you'll watch the first video, that the average student spends over 20 hours going to class. If you watch the first video. Now, if you don't watch the first video, you're 0, you're bupkis, you're out. So why is it important we get you to watch that first video? In order to be successful, you solve problems. You study successful people and you add more value in your business, in your job, whatever it is. Study successful people, add more value. Find problems. Well, one of the biggest problems is that we found out that if you don't watch the first video, you're not going to do anything. So we want to have you watch the Share the Wealth and Win video. Why? Because it's a good overview of what you're going to learn and have access to in the foundation. The good news is we have a lot of great information in the foundation. The bad news is we got a lot of great information in the foundation. We have so much stuff that in some ways it's a little daunting because there's so much to do. But when you get started, we simply want you to go to and get started. I'm going to show you that in 1 second, but here's what you got to do. Guys, here's what you got to do. You got to share your link with someone, and then you encourage them to go watch that first video. Now, when they do, we're going to put $10, $10 US dollars, and we're going to give you 10 Buffett bucks. We're going to give you some stock. Why? Because we want you to get that money tree going. We don't want you to go spend it on stupid things. We want you to make your investments go. And you can see that the people on the right-hand side, these are the enrollers sorted by their name. And then on the right side, then the left side are all the people that they've enrolled. And we'll go down halfway down the page so you can see Johnson eToro and look at all the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason Johnson's so successful is because he not only introduces people, but he gets them started. They watch that first video, they ring the bell, they get money put into their into their vault. When they get their investment account open, we're sending them money, and you're putting that money into your investment account. Why? Because it's the one thing that you can do very quickly, very fast, and you need to have it. You need to have your money making you money. You need your money making you money. So I want to congratulate to all of you right there. You can see here's all the people that are sharing the wealth. And when they watch the video, guess what? We're going to give you 10 bucks as well. They get 10 bucks and you get 10 bucks. Now, we're kind of crazy when we do that, but that's what we do. That's how we roll. Our job is to get rid of all these millions of dollars we have in stock, and that's how we do it. And guess what? The money that got put in the foundation, I did it. I started with nothing. The only thing I had was a wonderful set of parents that really taught me that we did it. That's probably the greatest leg up I ever had. They didn't give me money. They gave me knowledge, and we did it together. So your job is to go out and enroll someone and then get them to watch that first video. Because if they watch the first video, they're going to spend 20 hours online. That's the average. If they don't watch the first video, bupkis, they're out. That's how we've got to do it. Now, here's all the people that watched the Share the Wealth and Win video, and a lot of these came because of our marketing efforts. Josh and Jake and Ethan and Daryl and Johnson. These guys are nut jobs. They're wonderful. They're marketing machines, and learn how we do it. But here's all the people that went through and watched the Share the Wealth and Win video. 107 of you. Congratulations. You all got a money tree. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. And here's all these names of all these people that have done it. So congratulations. We've even got foreign languages on here. 107 of you. That's pretty awesome. Now, that's how you get started. That's what you do to get started and to get going. So I want to congratulate all the students for making this happen. Make a difference, make it happen. Remember, every life is precious. You're in the game. Guess what? You're on Earth. Guess what? You're in the game. You're in the matrix. They threw you out there in the deep end and you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Well, let's go play the game and have a fun experience. We're playing a game. We're not curing cancer. We're just playing a game. And it doesn't matter if you win or you lose. It just matters if you play the game and have fun playing the game. So thanks for everybody for watching. We're going to be right back with our next section.